Okay, good afternoon, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to La Prinzo Wealth Academy. My name is Prince Kilowe, and today uh, we are going to learn how to trade forex. And this is going to be how to identify key levels in forex. How to identify key levels in forex. What I'm about to show you today, if you pass 50%, if you know how to identify these key levels in forex, but in any market, it means that you have passed at least 50% of your journey in trading. This is what works. What I'm going to show to you, I don't know when you're watching the video, but in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, what I'm about to show to you will still work for you. This is how professionals really trade forex. So please, if you're watching the video from YouTube, watch the video to the end. All right. If you are in this training, La Prince World Academy, watch this video to the end. Those of us who are here with me in this training, don't leave this room. Ensure you don't leave this room and you watch this video to the end. Because what I'm about to show to you is something that will change the way you look at the market and change your life indeed. If you keep practicing this, you're going to change the way you make money, you trade the forex market. So now remember, forex has been there for a very long time. Unlike the volatility indices that you and I would trade, that sometimes some of the market are just few years ago, there is not much history. So the first thing you want to do when you open your chart, you go to monthly time frame. How to identify key levels in forex. Go to monthly time frame. All right. Now, once you go to monthly time frame, you will see key level. This is GBP USD. This is GBP USD. With my eyes, I can identify key levels. And the best way to identify key level is mapping zones. All right. So instead of using this horizontal line, as we do use, all right, you're not going to use horizontal line. The best way to identify these key levels is by using zones. So I'm going to use a tool here. There's a tool here. It's called rectangle. All right. I'll use rectangle here and identify key levels with monthly time frame. You can see here is a zone. All right. These zones are like, some of them have like 20 to 50 pips in a particular area, like this place now. The market comes to this area, it's not a straight line, it's going to be a zone. All right. So this is one key level. If I drag it like this, how do I know that it's a key level? Look to your left. Look to your left. Look at here. Market go to this point, and market get to this point some years ago. Market get to this point, and guess what? The market rejected. Look at rejection here. This was July 1992. This was April 2001. This is December 2008. There are rejections. So this is a clear zone. This is GBP USD. It's a clear zone. It's not a straight line, but it's a zone. All right. So now that you've gotten this zone, let me cover it a little bit here to accommodate this one here. So this is a zone. Very clearly is a zone. It's a zone. All right. Now, let me clone this. Just double right click. Once right click it, you clone. This is another key level here. So the market will be moving along. It will bounce up from these key levels. These are major key levels. You are seeing them with monthly time frame. So let's see the next key levels. This is a key level. All right. This is a key level. This is a key level, meaning key levels are places price has touched and bounced back repeatedly. These are key levels. Another key level here, let me clone again. These are key levels. All right. These are key levels I have mapped out. I'm going to go back to is use this tool. Don't use straight line. If you come to trading view, even if you are analyzing volatility indices, you can use this particular tool on trading view because you can use indices also on trading views. All right. For instance, if you want to use indices on trading view, just for you to go to deriv, just type deriv trading view, right? Deriv.com/trading view. Put this, for instance, you will see seeing trading view on deriv, but let's today is Forex day. We're not talking about deriv today. We are learning how to trade Forex. Now, once you have mapped out these key levels, you are only interested when price gets to this key level. The essence of mapping out these key levels is not for fancy, but you are going to be making your trading decisions. All right? You are going to be making these decisions only when price gets to these levels. Only when price gets to this level. That's when you're going to be making your trading decisions, either buying or selling. Now, let me go to weekly time frame. You can see that even with weekly time frame, price has been respecting these key levels. Look at them here. You don't trade anyhow. You're only trading, buying or selling when price gets to this key level. So I will still go back to this is GBP USD, right? I'll still go back to now according to the weekly time frame, this market, of course, has shown the market is like a buy market, right? How do I know? How do I know? Let me know you trend like now. Let me identify key level with you first. So we have identified key level with weekly time frame. Now you can see that with weekly, I can still see some minor key levels, but since they are weekly, they are still very important. So I still come here and identify or this is another key level. These are key level. So your interest is these zones. Your interest is trading on these zones only. Only. You don't trade anything. Once you mapped out these key levels, your only interest to buy or sell is on this key level, nothing more, nothing less. If price is not on these key levels, you don't make any buy decision. Now let's go to daily time frame. In Forex, I advise that you don't use too low time frames to enter your market. Like 4 hours is fine, 1 hour is fine, but anything too low is not really profitable. Now, with this daily time frame, you can see that I have mapped out key levels on this market. So market is not easy for me to predict the direction of the market. Now I have seen with monthly, let's go back to monthly again. With monthly, we can see our levels well mapped out. According to the monthly time frame, let's see if this market, okay, according to the monthly time frame, this market was an uptrend, a downtrend rather, but it appears the downtrend has been violated because of this breakout and retest. You can see clearly that the market broke out. The market broke out. Let me even put it here. The market broke out and retested our. Now you've used the monthly to see your key levels. So you are looking for trade opportunities now. You see clearly that the market broke out of this trend line and retested here. What does that tell you? The market has changed direction. So I'm going to also draw my trend line. But before I draw trend line with monthly time frame, okay, let me just draw line with monthly time frame. I'm show you how exactly to trade a forex market. How to identify key levels to trade. This is monthly time frame. Remember, I'm not doing 1 hour. So let's go to daily to see, weekly to see what we've done. You see that when this market broke out of this trend line, it came back to retest this trend line. Is also our key levels. So if somebody was watching this market after drawing this, when the market tests here, what are you going to do? At that time, you go to your lower time frame to look for entry because you have seen that the market is now changing direction. You see, it came back to test our levels. At the same time, the trend line. All right, market broke out completely. And then it came back to test this level. This is daily time frame. Let's now see how to now this is GBP USD. How to trade this up movement now. One thing we can do is we can now still draw this trend line. This one here. We can see higher high and higher lows here. The strong trend going on here. Higher high and higher lows. So with this information you have now, if you are trading this market, you are trading with full, you now add fundamentals. All right, you now add fundamentals. I'm going to teach about fundamentals next time on how to trade forex fundamental, because some of us, we know how to analyze market, but we don't understand the fundamental aspect of the forex market. So next time, we're going to talk about fundamentals. So with this information you have now, you know when to buy and when to sell. Obviously, this market has formed a trend, an uptrend. So what do? When price push back to your trend line, now that you have seen that the market has formed an uptrend, all right, you look for buy opportunities when price make a pullback. Like now, we are in a bullish market. GBP USD is in a bullish market, but I am not going to buy now. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. Okay. Now, if the price, I mean, let's see if I can, okay, can lock it. Now, the best time to buy this market is when this market push down to this trend line. Remember our breakout and retest strategy we use. Once price come down to this trend line, all right, that's when you look for buy opportunity. You don't buy here. You don't buy here. Buying here is a trap. You know why? Because you have already seen the market. And when you buy here, when do you take your profit? The next key level. But we can also use like daily to see smaller zones, minor zones. I call them minor zones. So let's see minor zones so that like from here to here, let's see how many people it's going to be from here to here, from this place to that is almost 900 or something pips. You can see by just simply identifying these key levels, you can make a lot of pips from the market. Now, if the market pull back to this place, if the market pull back to this place, to here, this trend line here, all right, and you place a buy, you place a buy from here. If you come down here, let me put yeah. If you place a buy here, not here, where it is, you can't buy here. Allow it to pull down to this place because of this what? This movement. It's already doing. This is the first touch. This is the second touch. First touch, second touch. The third touch, most of the time, the third touch is where the market usually, you know, go aggressive to the upside or the downside. It's the third touch. So let's wait. Let's market pull back to this level. If this level does not hold, remember when market pull back to this level, we are going to do, we'll not just buy, we'll use lower time frame to confirm our entry. Remember our strategy that we're using. If price gets to this level, let me go to avoid fake touch, all right? Because there may be a fake breakout, market breaking out through this level. To avoid such fake breakout, we can go to a lower time frame. This is not like that. This is not 1 hour. Let it come down to this our level. Otherwise, we are not buying. Now, when market come to this our level, we are not going to buy automatically. What are we going to do? We're going to have a counter trend line because remember there are going to be a trend, a downtrend towards the direction. What does it mean? If market breaks out of this trend line and retests back, then we'll not buy the market because if you buy here, sometimes you have fake breakout. If you buy here, you have fake breakout. So we have mapped out our key levels. This is how you analyze the forex market. You don't go with all this 1 hour, all those things. No, use higher time frame. Look at what I started. I started with monthly. From monthly, It's not a straight line. I'm not mapping a straight line. It's zones. I am mapping out zones. So the market is going to be trading along these zones. Let me remove all these things for you to understand. So you see the key levels as it is. So for Euro, for GBP USD, we are expecting the market to come back to our trend line for a possible buy. For now, we are not buying. Except, remember, we are going to use fundamental as well. Before I forget, let me teach you something. Before I forget this. Anytime you want to trade Forex, before you trade any Forex market, any pair, go to a website here. It's called Forex Factory. To avoid news, take your market off. Once you get to Forex Factory, click calendar. Now, once you click calendar, come here. Look at this thing that look like funnel. Click this thing that look like funnel. Once you click it, these are if I put my cursor here, high impact expected. This one is low, medium impact expected. Non-economic. So you have to, if you click like this, you have a lot of news to watch. So I'm going to unclick all these things. I'm going to unclick all these things. The currencies. Like me, I like to trade only currency pair that has to do with USD. So if you are trading USD, GBP, you have to click this and maybe GBP pair. Only these two things. You come here, you click apply. Or you click apply. How do you know how to use this with the time zone? If you come to look at this clock here, if you click on clock, it will show you time. Like me now, I'm in Nigeria. Now is this is 12 o'clock. So I'm going to change this to Nigerian time. So I'll come here. I'll look for West Africa to match West Central Africa. I want to match my own time. It's very important because all this technical analysis we are doing, we need to also put in the news into consideration. That's why I want to quickly show you this. So that before you place a trade, any day, anytime, you must come here and look at the news. Is there news for that day? Let me see if this West Central. Let's see if it's going to work with our time. Because our time is okay to work with our time now. Our time is 1 minute, 8 minutes past 8 o'clock. 8 minutes past 1 o'clock in Nigeria. So today is Tuesday. We have some news here coming up. There was news here in the morning. Today Tuesday or Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, okay? Okay, there's no news today. There's no news today. Tomorrow we have news. We have CPI news, we have annual. Okay, that's Wednesday. Tomorrow annual budget release. Then Thursday. Today, Tuesday, there is no news. There were news yesterday, Monday, a lot of news activity for GBP pairs. So that's it. So that's how you draw you map out key levels on your chart. Once you map out this key level on your chart, your trades, you are now trading like a professional. You're not just guessing, all right? But you are trading like a professional because you know what you're doing by simply, because of this guy here. I think this guy here is also a level. So let me, this guy here, the level. So let's take this guy into consideration. If you stretch back, you can see that there are touches, of course. There are touches. So this guy is very important. All here, all the way down here. You see the touches? These are zones. So when you are trading, if you buy here, for instance, the market pullback, you buy here. If you are not a swing trader is only trade for years, for months, for weeks. If you are not a swing trader, you already know where to take a profit here, this zone. All right, because once price gets your price to react, then if it breaks out of this zone and retests, that's when you buy again. So that's it. We are watching this GBP USD. This GBP USD. You can have this here. Now you can now draw this your trend line and be watching how GBP USD react. Allow the market to come down to this level for a possible trend continuation. I don't know if you understand what I've explained. If you understand what I've explained so far, can you type yes, yes, yes? Don't use line. Line will give you fake levels. But when you use this particular tool, it gives you clarity because they are not just a line, but they are zones, zones that you have to know. Zones, guys. If you practice this very well, let me use another pair. Let's use uh let's use let's use so for this news now, I was saying something. If there's a news coming, for instance, if there's a news coming by tomorrow, if there's a news coming by 8 a.m., that time you don't trade. You trade after the news because if you are going to be trading and there's a news, let's say buy here, and there's a news against dollar, against pound, all right? It's just maybe dollar started appreciating and you are selling before you need to just take it out of the market before it started selling. So that's that. But the major topic here is to identify key levels on Forex. So let's go to another pair. I'll see open my trading view. Let me use Euro USD. Euro USD is also one of my favorite. Euro USD. All right. So first, let's start with monthly time frame. How many of you got what I'm saying? Only one person say yes. How many of you understood what I just did by identifying these key levels to trade? How many of you, if you understand what I just did, can you type yes, yes, yes? How many of you got this information? How to identify key levels? It's not hard. You can use your phone to do this with TradingView. Download TradingView on your phone and then use your phone to identify, okay, Hadi, Philip, okay. All right, so let me repeat with another pair. Just watch closely. This is GBP USD. I mean Euro USD rather. Euro USD, one of the best pairs to trade. Now I'm going to identify again these key levels with monthly time frame. So you come to this particular tool, it's called rectangle. If you are trading Forex, use trading view is best in my own opinion. This is a key level. How do I know? Look at the past. Look at the past. Please watch this video again. Watch this video again and master this thing. If you master this thing and you practice it, draw them in well enough. You see, look at it. It held the market here. It held the market sometime here. Always look to the past. This is 1972, long ago. Look at it here. It's a zone. Let me reduce it a little bit. It's a zone. This was 2000. All right, so I've gotten one key level over there. Another key level we can see here is here. Key levels are places price has touched and bounced back repeatedly. So anytime price get there are rejections. You want to map out those rejections. Those are your key levels. Key levels. Key levels. Here, this is a key level. This is a zone. You can see multiple touches. It's not a straight line, but a zone. Come here again. You map out key level here. Look at it here. Yeah, all here is a level. This one, you see touches here? See touches here? These are all key levels. Let me shift it to accommodate this down one. All right. So down up here, we still have more key levels here. Okay. So let's work with this one we mapped already. We mapped out, these are all key levels. So what do? You look for trade opportunities only when market is on these key levels. So I have another one here. I have another one here. Here is also a very key levels. These two are close. Let me see if I can. This monthly, let's go to weekly and see what this weekly is doing. Okay, so even with the weekly time frame, you can see how market is reacting on this key level. Right now, this is the current market price now. This is where the market is. The market is on our key level. So how do you now trade? You're going to look for the trend of the market. So let me minimize it. There's also something according to the weekly. This is also very, 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 very important level here. Very, very important level here. All year. Very important. See level, look at it now. Look at touches, look at touches. So we are looking for only trade opportunities here. So let's now identify the direction of the market, of the trend. What is this market telling us? Is this market an uptrend or a downtrend? That is when our trend line is going to come to play. Let's see. For trend line, you can use all right. Obviously, price actually broke out. No, let's not forget this. Let's not forget this guy. Yeah. So we can't say this market is it's an uptrend here. You can't say. All right. Now that you have seen that the market now is on a key level and look at our trend line, the market is still a downtrend. The market is still a downtrend, but now we have identified our levels. So we are only looking for trade opportunities now on GBP and the Euro USD. The market is still a downtrend. According to the weekly trend, look at what the market got here, it pushed it down, it got to these key levels. So it has been playing on these levels. Now, the only time we are going to buy this market is when it breaks out of this level. Let it break out. If it breaks out and retests, we have our trend here to guide us, our trend line. On this breakout. So what do? Let's go to daily time frame to look for trade opportunities with daily time frame. Okay, now this is daily. This is daily time frame. You see that price go to this scale, this level, and it's turning. Let me go to 4 hours time frame and see how many pips movement that would have given us. According to the 4 hour time frame, if you were watching this market with 4 hours time frame, it will give us a double top. Let me use the horizontal line for this minor level, a double top. What it means is that when price get to this point and it came back to the 30 line, it's a trade opportunity for us to buy, to sell. So imagine you sold this market down here. This is about 160 pips movement already. Just by simply identifying these key levels, you know when to buy and when to sell. So we expect this market to either come down here or break out of this level, all right? Break out of this level and perhaps retest, breaks out. It's going to break out completely to break out and come back and retest. That's when we look for more buy opportunity. For now, we are still in seller's zone. But first, identify these key levels with your higher time frame. Remember, we started with daily time frame. All right. Started with daily time frame and then weekly, monthly time frame. From monthly, we break it down to weekly. From weekly, we break it down to daily. From daily, when you want to take your trade, you cannot be taking your trade with smaller time frame like 1 hour, 4 hours, something like that. But obviously, this market is still a downtrend. You can see how it's showing us that the market is indeed still, even monthly is telling us the market is still a downtrend. If market breaks out of this our trend line and retests on these our key levels, that's when you look for buy opportunities, more buy opportunities, and ride the market all the way down here. That is, you are predicting the market with a higher time frame and you're making many more pips. So it's easier to analyze the market like this and trade market with more clarity. So you are always, if you take this trade from here, if you breaks out and retest, you buy, your next zone is here. You take profit, the next zone is, if it breaks out of this zone, the next zone is here. So that's how you trade this Forex market. It's not as difficult as most people thought it is. It's not. Somebody say, I understand that there are many strategies in Forex like ICD. What is the name of the strategy? My question. This is simple price action. This is just simple price action. Top-down analysis. You can call it top-down analysis. Well, I'm starting with monthly time frame, bring down to weekly, to daily, and then 4 hours, 1 hour, you take your trade. The very simple price action, top-down analysis on trading Forex. So guys, today we'll spend a lot of time. It's already 1 hour, 24 minutes. We'll spend quite a lot of time. So go and practice this with your market. Use any pair you want to use to practice this. Make sure that you're able to map out these key levels. You are being guided. You're not trading. If you want to sell, it's better you sell on these key levels. If you want to buy, you make buy decisions on these key levels all year. All right. You want to sell, make sell decisions on these key levels. Remember our breakout and retest strategies. Apply it, but know the places when to buy and when to sell. Somebody that should use mobile phone. Okay, maybe next time we'll try mobile phone. but you can still use mobile phone to do this with your, just download TradingView on your phone and you can do this. All right. So guys, this video will come to an end. The reason why most time um, I trade, for me personally, I love Forex. All right. I love Forex. I still trade them. So go and apply them. You can use derivative to still trade Forex. If you want to trade Forex with derivative, just go to your account. Instead of you to now create standard, go to your MT5 and create financial. You see where they type get, click get. When you click get, it will now give you financial. That financial is where you see Forex pairs. The difference between Forex and derivative is that derivative will give you lower leverage, lower margins. It means that with small money, even with $10, you can place multiple plays. You can trade multiple, take big positions. They only give you small margin. But in Forex pairs, the margin is a bit higher. Like US 30, the same thing. You see, this is my analysis for US 30. US 30 is doing, I've mapped out this thing the same way. So I'm expecting the price to bounce back to, all right? I'm expecting the price to bounce back to this place. This is breaking structure. I'm expecting the market to bounce back to this line so that I can buy. But for now, I'm not buying because it's too high for me to buy. It has to come down. Otherwise, I'm not buying. The same strategy I use. That's what I'm explaining to you here. Yeah, this is where you see that market go to this point. I think I took this buy. I bought this market. For those of you who are watching me on TikTok, you saw me displaying my trade on this. I took this buy here, but I took my profit on this trend line. But it appears the market has broken the trend line. So if it breaks out and come back and retest, I will still buy all the way down here. But you can see when you see double top like this, it's a signal that the market may likely go to the downside. All right, guys. So is there any question? Any question? Any question? Okay. If there is no question, it means we've come to the end of this training. I want to congratulate you guys once again for coming and always coming to listen. The more you learn, the more you earn. I'm going to post this video on YouTube and also on the La Prenzo World Academy so you can go through it at your own time, watch it over and over, use your phone if you don't have a laptop to analyze this market and play around with demo. Then you can now use real money to trade. So guys, once again, we're going to say good night, good day rather. Tomorrow is another day. Make sure you join as usual. So you post the video immediately. I'm going to post this. Just go to my channel and then just type Prince Kiloway. You will see my channel pop up. Go to my channel and watch the video on my YouTube channel. All right, so guys, I'm going to end this video. This is going to also be on the academy. It's going to be also on the academy as well. I'm going to also post it on the academy so that it will be there for you to watch anytime, any day. So guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.